Hey, good morning. It is Friday, June 28th. I'm Andy Neal with your morning check. A coroner's jury released 7 recommendations Thursday following an inquest into the overdose death of Oak Bay teen Elliot Urchuk. The 7 recommendations range from developing processes for early detection of mental health and substance use disorders within schools to providing youth with long-term residential treatment facilities on Vancouver Island. The 8-day inquest heard from more than 40 witnesses. West Shore RCMP this morning asking for help to find 82-year-old Donald McIntosh of Langford, reported missing last night at 9 p.m. and was last seen walking his 2 Yorkshire Terrier dogs around 5:30 p.m. away from the Alexander Mackey Lodge in the 700 block of Station Avenue. He was last seen wearing a dark sweatshirt with a white t-shirt underneath. Anyone with information is asked to call police or Crime Stoppers. The Prime Minister's office says Justin Trudeau had brief, constructive interactions with Chinese President Xi Jinping on the first day of meetings at the G20 summit in Japan. Ottawa had pressured Beijing for a face-to-face to discuss the arrest of 2 Canadians and the banning of some agriculture export, and another surge in tension between the two countries with an incident of contact reported between Chinese fighter jets and a Esquimalt-based HMCS Regina. Lawyers for the BC government will be in a Calgary courtroom today attempting to halt Alberta's so-called turn off the taps law. The legislation allows Alberta to restrict energy shipments if BC stands in the way of the Trans Mountain pipeline expansion to the west coast. BC filed a statement of claim last month calling the law unconstitutional. Well, this morning, the Pride flag will once again be raised at Victoria City Hall. Mayor Lisa Helps and leaders from the LGBTQ2+ community will discuss the significance of Pride Week. And today marks the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots in New York, days of violent protest largely seen as the impetus for the LGBTQ rights movement. Well, more rain in the forecast today, much needed on Vancouver Island in what was shaping up to be the driest June on record. Rainfall amounts range from 10 to 30 millimeters Thursday. The Coastal Fire Center says the forest floor is still very dry, though, but no campfire ban is in effect this long weekend, and fire officials urge people to be cautious. Madonna taking a stand on gun violence. The singer released the music video for her song God Control, a politically charged video on gun violence prevention. The video is over 8 minutes long. The end of the video ends in tragedy as a gunman opens fire on the dance floor. Madonna told People magazine that gun violence in America is out of control. Former VI Raider Andrew Harris found pay dirt last night for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, hauling in a 5-yard pass early in the third quarter, and Lucky Whitehead caught 2 touchdowns to help the Bombers to a 28-21 victory over the Edmonton Eskimos. The BC Lions are in Calgary tomorrow. Another walk-off win for the Victoria Harbour Cats. In the 11th, a wild pitch allowed Jason Willows to score in a 13-12 win over Wenatchee and moves the Harbour Cats into sole possession of first in the West Coast League's North Division. Victoria hosts Kelowna tomorrow night.
Get some food?
No.
See the band.
Yeah, let's go. No, I don't want to. It's fine. No, I'm gonna chill out. All right, let's go.
And a pair of Carrollton, Texas officers responded to a noise complaint but ended up joining in. Their body cams captured the encounter. They were pulled into the graduation party and even did a little dancing themselves. The cops left the scene all smiles and singing along. Well, mostly cloudy on the island today with rain or a chance of rain. Clearing expected to come this weekend, and it looks like a nice Canada Day in store on Monday. And here are your Friday highs. Well, we always love to know where you're watching from. Don't forget to like and share the CHEK Facebook page. Stacey Ross will be with you with all your island news with CHEK News at 5 and 6. That's been your morning check. Have a great long weekend. I'm Andy Neal.